Got my ATOM 80 on the chopping block here. Just whacked the silencer off. Muffler, silencer. Gonna put a true expansion chamber on here and see what it does. Currently I'm getting 9300 with a 130 prop. So let's put a real expansion chamber on there and see what it does. Okay, whack that section off real fast. Don't need that. I'm gonna get this dude over here. Put it on there somewhat. Oh, that's not bad actually. Ooh, look at that. Shit. Damn, that fits good. Shit. Okay. Alright, that's a good fit. Be right back. Weld it up. Alright, that's looking pretty good so far. Gotta find some hangers here. Let's get a couple of hangers. See if we can spot weld on there. Oh, that one looks good. Let's try that one. Go behind here. Oh, I'm gonna have to get center. Let's see. Oops. Oh, that was not. That wasn't good with one hand there. Sorry about that. Camera flopping all over the place. Now we're gonna have to do something on top. So, okay, forget that idea. Let's see. We get these two small ones here. Let's try these couple of small ones. Go like that. No, that sucks too. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, I got the little tabs over there. Let's see what's up here. No, that's nothing center. Oh, here's some little small ones. Here's some little small ones. Let's see how far down I gotta bend. Let's stick that on there like that. Stick that on there like that. Pop that dude on there. Let's see. I gotta bend that about right there. About right there. Come over to the handy dandy bending machine here. Let's see, about right there. Put that in there. Somewhat straight. Get a little bend here. Let's start with that. Okay. Let's go this way because that's where it was. Oh snap. Pretty good. Okay, so we'll stick with that one. We'll tack weld that dude on there. I'm only going to do one right now. And then I'm going to weld that up. Put the silencer on it and run it real quick and see if the length is correct. Because I may have to add or shorten. I don't know. Be right back. Okay, that looks fairly decent. Again, we're just tacking something up real fast to see what kind of RPM I get out of it. My baseline was 9300 today with a 130 prop, so let's see if we get any more than that. Of course it was, and also it was a slow spool up. Boom! So let's see if I can get some more spice out of it. But so far so good. Now I'm going to take it off and weld it. A few minutes later. Alright, let's see how she goes. Okay. Here we go. Airbox has a 24mm hole. That is a WB32. And it's a 130 centimeter prop. Last test I did with the stock pipe was 52 kilos and 9,300 RPM. that's nice and smooth too. That's fantastic right there. Okay, now overall that's pretty decent. Now what I'm going to do is shorten the pipe a little bit. I'm going to probably take 25 millimeters out and see how she responds. Okay, 20 minutes later, 20 millimeters shorter, and let's see what she does. It's a tad bit noisier when we shortened it a little bit, but not by much. It's still nice and quiet. I'm gonna have to warm it up. It's cold, so I'll be right back. Okay, here's a good indication that the pipe is too short. I'm in the warm-up stage, but it just does not want to get onto the pipe. Watch what happens here. Okay, you hear that burn? Burn. That tells me the pipe is too short. Let's throw that again so you understand what I'm talking about. Here we go. Okay, so hot pipe, hot engine, and your top end is just falling on its face. So that tells me I should have went longer, not shorter. So I have to add to this pipe. All right, here's the section I cut out. So I got to add this much plus. Let's go double. So let's go double the other way. Let's add 40 mils. Get a measurement on this and figure out how much I whacked out total. Yeah, right at 19, 18, 19, so it was 20. So I cut out 20, which was a no-no. It seriously did not like that. So I need to add. I'm going to add 35-ish. I'm going to go longer. Let's go 40. Let's double it and see what happens. So let's see where we can rob. Let's see what we can rob. I got to take 20 millimeters out of something. Some elbow up here somewhere. No, I can't rob any of those. Oh, maybe I can. Got this one here. That's a tapered. That's a tapered something right there. I can whack 40 millimeters out of that. Oh, that looks about right. Yeah, let's try to get something out of this pipe. I don't need that pipe anymore. So. Okay, we have added 40 millimeters. I cut out 20, that's too short. So I'm going to lengthen it and see what happens. Likely I will have to shorten it. But for starters, we're going to go with that length. Okay, hot motor's 94 something. Cold engine was 96, but we don't care about cold. Ooh, we have a spike there. So we don't like that spike. That spike's nasty. Especially if you fly around the 60-something range. Let's see where that spike was at. Ooh, 6,700 is where that spike is. That's where the pipe is turning on at that point. So, I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, quick update here. We found that the smaller Stinger actually works better. It actually gives me 100 more RPM. We still have a spike at 6,900. Actually, have two spikes. Have one spike at 49-ish, and then another spike at 68, 69. And when the pipe gets hot, or the engine gets hot, it doesn't want to come onto the pipe. And I have lengthened and shortened the pipe, but I still have that lag. When it gets hot, you hit the throttle, it goes BOOM! But it also did that with the stock pipe. Very lazy to come on. So I am under the suspicion that the timing is not correct. So I am going to now take this engine off and check the ignition timing. Find 0, 80. Then we're going to go counterclockwise. Oh, I didn't make a mark. Remember in my previous videos, right here is where the ignition, right here is where the ignition coil fires. So I'm going to make a little indent there. Okay, there's my little indent. And there's 0. Let's find 0. TDC. Okay, we're now at just right about 9. Okay, so we're going to go 1 full turn. Double check it. Oh my goodness, we're 1 full turn. So it's 1 millimeter from TDC. Oops. It's 1 millimeter from TDC. Now, I don't know what that is as far as ignition timing is concerned. I have to put in bore and stroke and find out where it's at. And I do that at torquesoft.net. Okay, here I'm at torquesoft.net. I'm going to piston position right there. Okay, and then I'm going to choose crank angle. My stroke is 44. Oops, sorry. 44. Conrod length is probably around 80 millimeters. And piston position is 1 millimeter. Ouch. So I'm at 15 degrees. No wonder why I don't come onto the pipe. Alright, we just checked on TorqueSoft, and this is about 15 degrees. Why they run this dude at 15 degrees is beyond me. Even with the standard, muffler on there, it still had a lag in power. Bomb! Not really too spicy. So I'm actually going to bring this up to almost 19, 20 degrees and see what happens. Okay, I figured out something kind of cool, and I didn't need a tool. I took a screwdriver and I wedged it under there, gave it a couple hits, and then I came over to the other side with another screwdriver and I wedged it in right there, and it popped right off. You can see where I put the screwdriver in. It's not going to hurt anything, don't worry about it. And then boom, popped right off. So from past experience, and I can do the calculation and number, but I'm going to take 0.5 millimeter off of this which I already have one that's 0.5 millimeter. Come on, baby, focus. This one's already cut a 1/2, so I'm going to try this one. That's a little more than half, but I'm going to try this keyway and see if I can get close to my 18. Get yourself a really good file. You can use this style, you can use a flat one, you can use whatever you want. Try to stay straight as you possibly can and commence to file. Don't go too much. Now I know this was 0.8. That's it. Double check it. I need to go to 0.6 because it's... And that's it. Literally, you're done. You did the mod and you don't have to buy a flywheel from Vortex Aero. Okay? Okay, so I had my cut keyway. I put that in there. I just double checked my timing on Torque Soft, and I'm at 1.5 now, which gives me right around 19 degrees. Okay, so I went and had a different keyway. Now I'm at 1.5 millimeters. Ooh, 18.8, dude, I'm at 19, so I'm gonna leave that alone right there. Okay, we have advanced the ignition timing. We did that because it had a really bad lag once the engine got hot. Really slow to come on to anything. They did it on the original type too. Bomb! So, let's see if we got rid of that. I'm going to warm it up and see what happens. So, be right back. Alright, much improved. Much improved. So, advancing your timing got rid of the spike at 49-ish. This is a really hot motor. No more spike here. Nice and smooth. I still got a spike around 68, 69 now, so it moved the pipe on time up a little bit. That's when the pipe is starting to work right here. The throttle's a little more sensitive. You see the 6900, it jumps. There's that lag we're talking about. So the timing helped a little bit. I'm actually going to advance the timing a tad bit more and see what happens with that lag. With the 32, I was getting 94.50. Oh, right away it shows its colors, man. There's no lag here. Yeah, baby. Shit, I like that. Here we go. Okay, that's too rich. So it doesn't like 1.5. Let's go down 1 1/4. Go in a quarter turn. But that tells me I can put a bigger air intake on there too. Oh, hell yeah. That was freaking awesome, dude. That was 9,700 RPM. Here we go. Okay, quick update. A couple of days later, after some chopping, cutting, switching out carbs, changing ignition timing, I found this HER90 or HE80 cc pipe up in the attic there, and I just whacked the tip off. Not bad at all, and it's nice and quiet. It's not very noisy at all. Of course, we're not going to use this silencer. We're going to put a titanium silencer on here, but yeah, man, I'm impressed. Very nice, very nice. I'm not too sure what diameter that stinger is, but I didn't lose much RPM. The engine is hot. Let's see what I can get for a thrust. And that is what you call a perfectly tuned motor. That is sick right there. I do have a 26 millimeter hole on that air box. I bumped the I probably could add a little more fuel with this pipe, but I need to put an EGT in there and make sure that it's not going to go Chernobyl on me. Alright, we have successfully tuned the Atom 80. Oh yeah, that's hella badass right there. Sick. That's an HE125 pipe, by the way. Had to add a few millimeters to it. But man, oh man, does it work nice. 23 degrees on the timing. Stock timing sucks. 15 degrees No clue why they run this motor at 15 degrees, but it needs upwards in the 20s. Even on the stock pipe, all you really have to do is change the timing to get more RPMs out of it. And stick on a pipe if you want some crispy, clean, nice throttle response. And that is it. That would be the noise difference.